Hello everyone, I, Dr. Kirti Miglani, Faculty of BBA Department from Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today, I am going to deliver a lecture on the topic Network Techniques for Project Management. An organization is required to plan various activities and situations. Some situations may be repetitive while others may be non-recurring. This requires detailed study of various projects. Two procedures are widely being used in this technique, that are PERT and CPM. Now, what do you mean by PERT? PERT is Program Evaluation and Review Technique. This technique was originally developed to plan and schedule of Polaris missile ballistic project of the US government. This method was developed by US Navy in 1957 on the Polaris nuclear submarine project. This method is result-oriented. Three types of time estimates are taken into consideration, that are optimistic, pessimistic and most likely time estimate. This method is most suitable for new project. Since no past experience is needed, it is suitable for R&D, aerospace and projects involving new technology. In this, the main objective is to minimize the time of a project and to complete it on time. Its orientation is probabilistic. Now, how do we calculate the time? Or we can say that the time estimation, that is denoted by TE. Three time values are considered for each activity, that are optimistic, most likely and pessimistic. Now, optimistic is denoted by TO, most likely is denoted by TM and pessimistic is denoted by TP. Now, what do you mean by optimistic time? It is the time required if no hurdles or complications arise. Now, what do you mean by most likely time? The time estimate in which the activity is most likely to be completed. Next, pessimistic time. The time required is unusual complications or unforeseen difficulties arise. Now, how do we calculate average time? That is denoted by TE. TE is equal to TO plus 4TM plus TP divided by 6. TO is optimistic, TM is most likely time and TP is pessimistic time. Now, what do you mean by slack? The slack for event is the difference between LOT and EOT. Now, what do you mean by activity? An activity requires time and resources for its accomplishment. Now, what do you mean by dummy activity? It is an imaginary activity for which no time and resources are needed. Now, what do you mean by preceding activity? The activity which is necessary to be completed is known as preceding activity. Next, succeeding activity. The succeeding which is started after the completion preceding activity. Now, critical path is the longest path. Crashing is the name given to the schedule compression techniques when a person wants to shorten the duration of a project without changing the scope. Cost and schedule trade-offs are being analyzed to determine how to obtain the greatest amount of compression for least incremental cost. Now, I hope you have understood about the concept of network techniques. At the end, I would like to say thank you very much.